Alright. Yeah. So, squash soup. Roasted butternut squash soup. Pretty easy shit. It'll be awesome. And then we're following that up with duck ravioli that comes with spaghetti squash. It's going to be pretty good. Very awesome. So, we're going to start rocking and rolling this. First thing we're going to have to do is start getting our soup veggies and shit prepped because we're going to roast these bad boys off the oven. So, we grab a bowl. And we're going to pack this bowl with some soup veggies. Start off with the squash. Nice butternut squash. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. My little baby. Alright. Cool. Next, we gotta cut this bad boy and get all the seeds out. Let's get a spoon. Get all that. Alrighty. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna cube this up about inch by inch pieces, you know, nothing too crazy. Doesn't have to be fancy or any of that, it's just going to get pureed anyway, so we're just cubing it. You know, this is the time of year everybody does their pumpkin crap, but squash is cool, man. You know? It's very underappreciated, I feel. Alright, so we are done with the squash, which is all nice and cubed up for us. Beautiful. Next, we got 2 leeks over here. Now with these, you want to trim off all this, and then you want to give them a good wash, because even though they're clean, they're kind of still loaded with dirt in between, and the last thing you want is some gritty sand in there, because that sucks the bite on. So we're going to trim these, cut off the end, cut off the top. Same thing with this bad boy over here. Now I'm just going to give these a quick wash in the sink. Shake them dry. Alright. So, once you're good to go, you're just going to split these in half. Then you're going to cut them into inch-long sections. And the reason you want to clean it is if you look me on, you'll see it's got all them little lines in there and a lot of dirt can get in there. It's very gross. So. Alright, sweet deal. So next up, last, we have Appétit. So the apple's nice and easy. Alright. And all you're going to do with these is you're going to cut it, leave everything, and then you want everything but the core. Now the cores, put that aside. Alright, and same thing, you're just going to rough cut up your apples, you know, because they're just going right in to get roasted. So, for cloves, let's chop these up really quick. Last thing we're doing is a sweet potato. Just because it will thicken it up and give you the starch you need. And now these are wonderful when it comes to cutting, so be very careful. They are rough to cut. Sweet potatoes are fun as hell. Chop it up. throw it in here. Now after that, we're just going to throw in a little bit of herbs and spices. We have a little bit of cumin right now. Fresh sage. This is very good with squash. So with your sage, you want to take it up and basically roll it up like a cigarette or, you know, those other things. But roll it up nice and good, you know. Makes it easier to slice, right? Then you're just going to slice it as best you can. Now when you're cutting herbs, you don't want to chop. Never do that. You bruise it, it makes it nasty. If you have a nice sharp knife, all you have to do is take it and just literally run it through. Let your knife do the work. You don't even have to apply any pressure. Now just follow that. Nice motion like this. Just rock that knife. Make sure you tuck your fingers so you don't cut your fingers. So there we go. We got some nice fresh sage right there. Throw that in there. Now we're going to finish this with a little salt and pepper, which I have mixed here. Just a dash, you don't want to go too crazy. Then some olive oil. And then a little bit of butter. Just a tiny little bit. You want to throw that in there just for browning mostly. Alright. We're going to toss that all around. Snaky little butter. And we're going to throw this onto a roasting sheet, or if you have a roasting pan. I have a roasting pan, but it's huge, so I got to do this. So we're going to throw it in here. Got the old Batman. Toss all that right on the here. Stretch it out with all this. Get that butter on there nice too. Put my hands a little bit, and then just to play it safe, because I like my Earl, I'm going to drizzle a little bit more olive oil on the top here. Really make sure these bad boys get filled. Now these are going to go in the oven at 400 degrees, and you want to put them in there for at least 30 to 35 minutes. Every so often you toss and turn, which is what we'll be doing, until they get nice and brown. So that's what we're going to do now. Into the oven. Alright. So next up we have our spaghetti squash, which we're also going to be roasting. So first, these are super easy. It's nothing like the other one, not too crazy. Super simple. First, we're just going to cut off this little bit of the stem right here, because, you know, no one wants that. And next, what we're going to do is just slice it right in half. Now, spaghetti squashes are pretty cool. They're not like a normal squash. They call it spaghetti squash for a reason, and you'll see why. It's filled with spaghetti. Next, we're going to take this and we're going to scoop out all the seeds. Like dessert. So we got these cleaned out, got the seeds out, and you basically just want this. You want your little squash canal, because this is where the magic is going to happen. So you can get your roasting pan. Now what I'm going to do is just throw a little foil on this. Get these on here. Now what we're going to do with these is we're going to rub them really good with some butter. Now, I got some butter right here we're going to use. You know what, I'm just going to use my hands. I don't care, they're not dirty. So let's really get it good on here. You're going to coat them with a little salt and pepper. Not too crazy, you know, just a little bit. You don't have to worry about going nuts, you know, always go with a little first. But the thing is with salt and pepper is that most of the seasonings cook off, so you're going to constantly keep adding it and tasting it as you go. So we got that. Here's my, we got a little nutmeg here. Now we're just going to put a dash on each one. Just enough to make its presence known. Alright. that, I'm going to take some sage. Just a couple sprigs. Just throw them right in there. And then I'm just going to add a little dollop of butter on the inside. Because as the two fat ladies said, you can't go wrong with butter, you know. Throw this in the oven as well for about a half hour. 45 minutes. Cut off the ends because, you know, kind of a little gross, you know, so always cut off that little bit of end right there. Another chives are my favorite herb to cut, you know, super easy. Alright. And you just cut them up until about, almost to the tippy top when you notice they start getting a little iffy. And then you're good to go. Because you want the best part of the chive, that middle section is a beautiful thing, let me tell you. After that, you're going to get them into your bowl. So I should probably put up here this common sense idea for you. Pack my bowl full of herb. Put the lid on here. We're going to refrigerate this. Here's the sage. We're going to cut up some more sage just to have. This we want to get like the best leaves, the good stuff. So we're going to take out a couple bundles right here and get the best of the best. Now, no gross leaves, nothing like that, because you don't want that in the first place. It's nasty. Come on, get out of here. That's apple juice shit. We don't want that. Same thing, you know, just like before, roll them up as best as you can with a B1 or whatever makes you feel good. Cut these bad boys with your knife. Again, roll. No chopping. Forget that shit. You know, you don't do that later. Just get out of here. Forget about it. Just like that. Looks like our water's starting to boil over here. Got some fresh thyme over here too. I'm just going to pluck some leaves off of this. Best thing to do is just grab it and pull down. Nice and simple. I'm just going to pump this back out really quick, just give it a quick. Back the whole little herb. We're going to get into the fridge with it. Alright, well, let me do this shit. Alright, so the next thing we're doing is the tomatoes. Now with these, we're just going to blanch them and peel them. The blanching is going to get rid of this shiny on the skin because it can kind of be a pain in the ass. Like texturally, I don't know. In certain meals, I just don't like it, and for what we're going to be doing, I don't want it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a paring knife. And first, we're going to cut out this part right here. Yeah, I'm bold to strap the buns. Sweet dilly. Now we're just going to score the top, and all that means we're going to cut with a little X. Not too deep, you know. Just going to run your blade along it. Just enough to cut through the skin. Alright, you are relieved. Go ahead, camera person. You may rock it. So while those are scored, what I'm going to do really quick is just cut up some shallots to have. We're going to do our shallots really quick here. Then after this, I will get set up my bowl for blanching and clean up my station because I don't want to put the goddamn salt. Cut it, get nice uniform little pieces. Get myself a container for that meat. Get these into a bowl. Nice little shallots, cut up very nicely. I'm just going to get a bowl, and we're going to fill it with some cold water and ice. And this is so after we pop them into the boiling water for a couple of seconds, throw them right in here, and those skins will basically peel off all by themselves, saving us a whole bunch of bullshit and work, baby. People always ask how much ice, as long as it's nice and ice cold. You know, you don't have to go ape shit with it. Because you need that ice for other things, like making drinks and whatnot. Alright, so now I'm going to get this into the boiling water. One tomato. 2 tomato, 3 tomatoes. Let those just go for a couple seconds. Yep, there we go. So now it's time to get these bad boys out of here. Like I said, nice and easy, you know, nothing too difficult. Get them right into the ice water. And we're just going to let those chill in that ice water for a second. Let that skin blister off. Pop off right now. While we're doing this too, I have some walnuts because I'm going to be starting a walnut puree. So I'm going to get some of these going roasted in the oven really quick. Get about a cup of walnuts. And this is going to go with the duck raviolis that we're going to be making. So a cup of walnuts. You don't have to worry about cutting them up yet. A cup of nuts. Walnuts, not these nuts. Throw them on a little cookie sheet or a pan like that. You're just going to roast them for a little bit. Get the oils out so they're raw and not thin. Also, while you make your way over, give your squash a toss. Alright, so we got our tomatoes now. The skin's basically blistering off, which makes these nice and easy to peel. We're going to peel the skins off, and then we're going to get the seeds out of it. We'll do that and empty my little cup. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these and we basically just peel the skins off, like I said, and then we're going to cut them, quarter them, and we're going to pull the seeds out because you don't want that. Is it working now, Meat? Is it working now?
Yeah.
Alright. So once you got these seeded and good to go, just going to cut them up. You know, you want to cut them too small, about like centimeter by centimeter pieces. throw these into the fridge. Beautiful, beautiful mess right there. So the next thing we're going to start rocking on is a walnut puree. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these walnuts that are nice and chopped up here, or rather not chopped up, and chopped up. Just a rough chop, nothing fancy. Alright. Now what we're going to do with these is we're going to get these into a pot with a little bit of chicken stock. I'm just going to cook it up just to soften it. And then we're going to puree them with some olive oil, nice and smooth. Got some chicken stock right here. Are you showing them the grapefruit method? Nice. Haven't seen it, check that out, the grapefruit method. Definitely a really good cooking trick. So just a little splash of chicken stock in there, just to soften up your nuts. We're going to throw those over here, bring them to a boil. Go there. Our liquid's all cooked up. Nuts are nice and soft. Get them into our pureer here. Now we're just going to let these cool off for just a minute or two. So we're going to chop this up. Give it a 1, 2, 3. Scrape all this stuff off the side here. And we're going to toss a little bit of EVO in here. Alright, they're looking pretty. Alright, now I have a nice paste-like consistency here. And get pumped up. Looking very good, very, very good. That's what we want. Beautiful. That came out awesome. Let's get a little work. Alright, so our roasted veggies are done. I'm going to pull those out. And take a spoon or whatever and just get all those roasted veggies right to the pot. That's where we're going, baby. The beauty of a soap hat, man, is it slides off nice and easy. And all our veggies are looking good. Beautiful, beautiful. The squash is fork tender, and that's what we want, or spoon tender. It's all caramelized. Apples are nice and caramelized, so we're looking good here. No gabagool. Alright, so we got all our veggies in there. Excuse me, miss. I'm just going to come behind you with this pan. There. Alright, so once we got our veg roonies in there, what we're going to do is we're going to throw in some chicken stock. Now we have about a quart of chicken stock here. We're going to toss that in there. Now if you're vegetarian, you can use a vegetable stock. No difference, you know. I mean, chicken stock's fucking amazing in soup. Come on. And now what we're gonna add to this bad boy too is we're gonna add in a cup of cider. Yeah, 1 cup of hard cider. So we got this stuff right here. We're gonna be adding a cup of this, a dry cider.
little bit of a drink out.
Yeah, basically you can get shit-faced out of that. So that's what Alright, where's my little cup container? So it's the cup of dry cider. Very appley. And the cool part is with this and the tart apples, you know, you're getting the apple flavor but none of the sweetness. You're not getting a dessert soup, as I like to call it. Go ahead, camera person, drink as you will. Get lit AF. Alright, now we're going to throw this back onto the stove. We're going to let this simmer for about like 10 minutes, let it soften up the veggies a little more in there, and then we're going to blend it really good. Put this over here. Get a look in there if you want at all that beautiful look. Alright, let's throw it over here. Got a couple more minutes going on the spaghetti squash, so I'm going to start making a mixture for the duck ravioli. Like I said, I just got some duck leg here that I confit earlier. Nothing too special. All I did was took it, you know, confit is the nice French term for a deep fried it in its own fat. Just put it in the pan, cover it with a little bit of duck fat, let it go at 300 for about like 3 hours, and until it's like tempered and you're good to go. Let it cool in the fat, and you just lift it out and you're good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all this duck on here that's been confit, and we're going to shred it off and put it into this bowl here. Alright, now we're going to start adding everything else to this and make our mixture for the ravioli. So we got some ricotta cheese, we got a walnut puree, we're going to need an egg too. Alright, so I'm going to take about a nice spoonful of the walnut puree. Nothing too big, throw that right into there. Forgot. If I could say that wrong in Jersey, you get your head sliced off. Nice spoonful of that. Then we're going to grab our herbs and our shallots and stuff. Throw a little bit of shallot in there. Some smoked paprika. Just a little bit. Smoked paprika is very potent stuff, very good. Some chives. About a tablespoon worth. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add an egg yolk to this, just the egg yolk, and that's going to kind of hold everything together. Alright, we got our egg yolk. Plop that bad boy right in there. So now we've got our duck mix right here. We're going to mix this together. We'll get a spoon. We're going to mix this around really good. Smells amazing. Season with a little bit of salt and pepper. Very little bit. You don't need a lot. We're going to take that, we're going to transfer that over to the quart container. Throw that into the fridge until it's time to make our raviolis. Our spaghetti squash is starting to rock and roll over here. It's looking very good. So we're going to take that right now. I'm going to pull that out, and we're going to spaghetti it. Alright. Here's our spaghetti squash right here. Looking very nice. So we're going to get these herbs out of here first. Now if you zoom in on that as best as you can. Like I said, as best as you can now. You'll see, this is why they call it spaghetti squash.
Man, this is hard to do.
Right out.
There we go.
Just like spaghetti. Alright, so we're cool. Alright, you can pop that back up there. And all I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to lay this all over the sheet pan, just so it cools off. We'll pop it over on that rack up there by the bamboo. We're just going to let that chill. Alright, so while that spaghetti squash is cooling off now, our soup is going, we're going to start forming up our ravioli.
Olive oil.
Okay.
Or just do the half teaspoon of olive oil and just a little bit of salt.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so 1 cup flour, 1 egg, a little bit of olive oil, nice heavy.
Oh yeah.
shower.
Yep. The one I live streamed, you did cook and show them. So everything go last night? Did you have fun?
Plans had to be changed because it started raining.
Oh, really?
I was like overdressed with these high heels. You saw the boots?
Yeah.
And I was like, how in the world I'm gonna walk on that grass? So we kind of, okay, so let's go to La Cascada.
As long as you had fun, that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
because you know what the thing is that I needed to get out. I needed to get out of the routine.
Because it's not like you can add like a pinch of egg into it unless you pre-mix some egg.
A little tiny dab.
Splash. That's not too much egg.
There you go. Get it and then you just gotta roll it out, right?
But I bet you that I'm not being to be surprised that I may be caught still maybe one day because it's very strange that I'm gonna be working all day from Monday to Friday in a
That's a
row.
little crazy.
This one Canadian
There you go,
makes this
refrigerated.
ravioli.
That's perfect. That's amazing.
Yeah, that looks great.
That's a beautiful piece of dough right there.
Not bad for a first time,
A
right?
little Earl on it.
It looks like a big cookie.
Yeah.
Little Earl.
Yeah, let me see. Give me a little room in there. Just a little squirt, a little dab. Oh, you got it. I said a dab.
Not too much to get back.
Oh God, take it back. Alright.
Put it on a plate, cover it, give it 15 minutes, and we'll roll them down.
Alright.
Finally, we use
Now
this.
take this, just give it clean because I'll be rolling off the dough in there for the raviolis.
That's good, Michelle.
Thank you, babe.
Good job.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
Now I got time to take a little more. And then yeah, just write in the thing that like we're, you
Yeah,
know.
this guy Matty Madison makes us lasagna, and it's like got to be like 10 pounds by the time he's done with it.
Really.
But it looks so good, like the way he made it.
Woo! So our soup is basically raw, and you're gonna pull this off and puree the shit out of this. Got it? Puree the shit out of this soup.
Yes.
Get that bad boy in there and just start going.
Oh, stick this in there.
Oh yeah! Look at my tags on. Really want to puree it. Look at that, looks beautiful. Beautiful, baby, beautiful.
You don't like, oh, you took the light bulb out. You don't put the light bulb on.
Alright, so we got that pureed. Sweet veal, forget about it. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. So, next. Next what we're going to do is, here, you can pop that back. Ah, get that shit off! What we're going to do is we're going to take our soup after blended it, and we're going to throw it through a strainer.
Yep.
Just to get out any big bits and make it nice and smooth. We're going to plop it back in, add a little bit more chicken stock, some herbs and spices, let it simmer down. Here, we're dorks.
Right next to the delicious Shallot chip cookies.
Alright, now we're just going to take our soup, I'm going to pass it right here. Normally I do it through a chinois, but this is good enough. I don't want anything here.
No crazy.
Look at
That
that.
was juicy coming out there.
Juicy. And you're just going to take a ladle, which makes it nice and easy, and just pass that through. Alright, so we are looking good here. Now I'm just going to take a rubber scraper, scrape off all the stuff here on the side, that nice, silky, smooth soup. Okay. Hey, you want to? There you go. Alright, so I got a little bit more sage here. I'm going to add some more fresh sage to the soup. We're going to add a little bit of thyme, some cumin. I'm going to add a little bit more chicken stock just because it's a little bit too thick. Go ahead and add some on back up. And the first thing I want to do is I want to taste it. Make sure it don't taste like shit, right? So we're going
So
to
you
give
just
this
gotta stick your finger in it.
Just stick my fucking finger right in there. It's good. Use a little more salt and pepper though. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. Probably a dash more cumin too.
No paprika.
No paprika. No. So now we're going to take that and throw that back on.
That's something very
Let this simmer down for a little bit.
Yeah,
Now we can start getting ready with our raviolis.
What's out?
Roll this out. Now, you got competition, Ileana.
Oh my
Oh wow.
Alright. I'll just fucking
Looks
with you, man. Yeah, no, they came out very nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Salted cod raviolo.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty
No
nice.
pressure. No pressure. It's
No
fine.
pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. So here, bring that over now. I can start putting raviolis together. You're ruining it! She just flips the table. Fuck you. It's on the glass. The deal with it glasses and just walks off. You wanna pop on the radio or something? That's a huge bitch! That's one of my favorite ones though.
Alright, right on top of it?
Yeah,
Wow, bold.
that's how we go.
Jamming out to those tunes of the 1950s that
We're
people will
gonna see,
love.
who is it? Billy. Billy Joel.
You guys are going to see him?
We're trying to get a party going together and
But
invite
let
Marge.
me know.
Dude, I'm serious.
I want to go to one of those
Mike
concerts. man.
White, or Mike White from the wedding, his dad, like the company they work for, they get like seats and stuff, so he's gonna get a party and try to get tickets together for everyone.
He's the one that like arranges the Devil's game. This year we're not missing out.
So the Billy Joel, yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
alright, you know, we would definitely go and I'd let anyone else know.
Now that,
That's fun.
that's a beautiful ravioli. Yeah, man. I know, look at me. Being fancy.
Do you want
No,
to?
I guess you can put those aside right now. If you want to put them in the fridge really quick so I can clean off over here. Pour it over around. Alright, now we can start rock and roll. We got our raviolis assembled. We got the soup hot and ready to go. Now it's just time to start with the spaghetti squash. We add the littlest touch of olive oil here to our hot pan. God bless you. And we add our spaghetti squash in. Turn the pan down to a low heat, medium heat rather. Just heat up the spaghetti squash, nice. Then we're going to throw in some shallots, about a tablespoon. We're throwing our tomatoes, 2 handfuls for that. And then we're going to get some, if you could grab me some salt and pepper behind you. Sorry to be a pain in the arse.
Always are.
I know, I am. A little salt and pepper. There you are. And we're just going to stir that. Cook off the tomatoes, get the squash nice and hot again. Our squash is dried out nice, so it's not all mushy or watery. Add a little bit of chicken stock to it. We're going to let that get nice and hot. Heat up so that chicken stock really cooks into that spaghetti squash and gives it a nice flavor. It's almost
Yeah.
finished
Like
right there.
candy.
Yeah, they're real
We were actually eating them
like
raw.
great.
They're very cool. I wish we get them next year.
That's going to start heating up, and then to that we're going to add a little bit of butter to finish it. And we're going to add in our fresh herbs.
I should. I'll have to see if they're still good. We have Korean grapes. They're
A little bit of
different.
sage.
Have you ever had what
Champagne
Yeah.
grapes.
Yeah.
Those little like.
very cool?
little
I
baby
just-
champagne grapes.
Yeah, the baby white grapes. That's what they call them.
They're delicious.
Let that liquid cook off a little bit more, and then we're going to finish it
Yeah,
with
but
some
we have
Parmesan cheese and
Korean
some
grapes.
butter. All right, while that's cooking down a little bit, hand me those raviolis.
Thank you.
Good on it.
Ding, Andrew. Alright, we're gonna plop our raviolis in. You wanna get some footage here, Meech? You're really
Over there.
What?
Yeah.
No, no, plop them right in here into this one right here. So we're gonna let those raviolis go right there. Our spaghetti squash is good to go. We're gonna shut the heat off on that. Oop. We're gonna finish that. Throw in some Parmesan cheese. A little butter to finish. The raviolis are looking done. One ravioli. Two ravioli. Soup is ready to go, right? So I can get that off. First off, we got the Butternut Squash Soup, made with apple and leek. There we go. That is it. That is our butternut squash soup. So we got our pasta right here. And grab that. A couple tomatoes on top, make it look pretty. More texture on top. We have our raviolis right here. Garnish a little olive oil on top. A little bit of chives on top of your ravioli, put some in your soup, and there you have it. Duck ravioli stuffed with walnut puree and ricotta with spaghetti squash, tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, and then over here you've got the butternut squash soup. Some close up on that. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Mmm. Oh my god. This I like.
How's
Seriously.
ravioli?
No? It's good.
Does it taste like chicken?
It's like really rich chicken.
Good stuff?
Well, pasta is the best.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to try it.
How's
Yeah? It's good. It's a good like.
I tried to make it not
I
taste
like
like
that.
shit as much. So there you go. That was it.
So.
Duck ravioli, squash soup. Everyone loved it. Thanks for sticking in there. Hope you guys liked it. And we're going to try to do this again. This is our first time doing a cooking video. So if you liked it, we're definitely going to be doing more. Take it easy, guys, and
Tastes just like it.
enjoy the rest of your night.